Well, for those of you who might be watching our newscast online or at work right now, you might want to take your lunch break outside. We get temps in the high 70s right now there, Pete.
Yeah, very summer-like out there. Some areas getting lots of sunshine right now. Other areas, not so much, but I'm still optimistic that most of us get at least some sun today. By pinpoint Doppler 12, not showing any precipitation, so that will not be a factor in today's forecast. Here's a look at the visible satellite, and it basically shows us where the clouds are and where they are not. And you can see a decent amount of clearing here in northeastern Rhode Island out towards Attleboro, Massachusetts, essentially north of Providence up through Pawtucket. But we are socked in with a fair amount of cloud cover for southern Rhode Island. In fact, I want to take you down to Narragansett Town Beach. One of those areas stuck with the clouds. You can see our beach camp. Not showing great beach weather right now. This will be one of the last places to clear out from the clouds, but I'm still optimistic that we see some clearing by this afternoon. 77 already in Smithfield, a little cooler where we have the clouds in Newport at 68 degrees, New Bedford 71. Satellite picture shows plenty of cloud cover, but you can see the bulk of it trying to shove off to the east, out to our west, in upstate New York and western Connecticut and Massachusetts. Notice some clearing. This stuff starts to push overhead as we go into the later part of the day. All right, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice the wind direction. It will be coming from the south today, and that will keep the shore cooler than our inland spots. Our inland spots able to get into the 80s will be in the 70s. Out across the shore. Then as we go into tomorrow, watch the change in the wind direction. Instead of coming in from the south, it comes in from the west. That's going to really heat things up for tomorrow. We're talking upper 80s inland, and even along the shore, I expect to see some temperatures in the low to mid 80s. So a nice start to the weekend if you like the warm weather. As for this afternoon, a little bit of a breeze out there, especially in those areas which do get the sun. By 3 o'clock, we're at 81 degrees, and by 5 p.m., we're down to 77. Newport 74 today, Westerly 76, 75 in Charlestown. And that's given that we can push away some of these clouds. I still think we do that in most spots. There could be a few isolated areas which stay stuck in the clouds. We'll see upper 60s for those locations. Coventry getting up to 83 degrees, so we get away from the water today. I think low to mid 80s, the general rule. 84 in Cumberland. Johnston 82 degrees, Burrillville 84. Coastal Massachusetts a little bit cooler in the low to mid 70s. 76 Westport, 76 Little Compton. And due to some of that cloud cover, I may have to bump these high temperatures down just a little bit to the low 70s, but still not a bad day across the Massachusetts and Rhode Island shore. Middletown at 75 degrees. Out on the water, waves 1 to 2 feet. Visibility wasn't good this morning. I do expect some improvement by the afternoon. Low tide 2:44 p.m. Mid 70s at the beach today with more clouds and sun, but still some slivers of sunshine out there later. And here's a look at what is now Tropical Storm Matthew. You can see is actually cruising towards Central America, eventually towards the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico by early next week, bringing some heavy rain. We'll keep an eye on this. Right now it is not an immediate threat to the United States, but of course with the Gulf right up here. Always something we have to watch. Lisa is also out there, way off in the Atlantic as a tropical storm, but she's expected to stay very far away from us. 7-day futurecast, 81 today, 87 tomorrow under partly cloudy skies. Sunday's a lot cooler. That's because a cold front will bring in some cooler air, some spots actually staying in the upper 60s. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, showers, and some of those showers could be heavy at times, especially on Tuesday. Generally, we'll be in the low 70s for high temperatures and mid to upper 50s for morning and overnight temperatures. So all in all, a nice end to the work week and start to the weekend. You can always get more updates over on Cox Digital Cable Channel 125.
All right, looks great. Thank you, Pete.
Yep.
Now as you look at what we're working on.